of ammo would be a game over.
No time to lose. I gotta get to Will.
Oh, what?
Supposed to take William Joyce alive if he doesn't put up a fight.
Please, let me go. I can shut the hell up. But just shut the fuck up, all right?
Boss says take him to the library. Wants to deal with this one first.
Will. Fuck! Shit.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Grenade!
Time dodge.
No. You asked for it.
That is neat. Oh, I guess I should avoid dying to grenades.
Time to move.
Time dodge as opposed to moving fast.
Go! He's right here! Holy shit!
Alright, well, I'm just gonna abuse the hell out of that. See, I keep thinking that when I shoot that if it hits a person that they will be frozen, but it looks like I shot it past him. Oh, I do have a jump. That looks so awkward. Anything else I'm supposed to do in here?
Gotta keep moving, Jack.
Oh, that wasn't even on this floor. Alright. Time dodge. Time grenades. I'll shoot you with my time gun. With my freeze ray, I will stop the world. He does look a little bit like, person.
You still have no idea that Wilder was helping you?
She wasn't the only one.
Neil Patrick Harris.
Lights are out across the whole damn campus.
Open fire!
Focus. Okay, so I get bullets. Oh gosh! All of the mistakes. I can't tell where they are. Wow, that's a lot of guys. This isn't, like, a great idea. Whoops. That was my Windows key. I'm stuck on top of a table, aren't I? I don't want to dash forward. Stop, you silly man! What is wrong with him? Okay, game. Alright. Let's take it easy.
Circle around!
They're gonna circle around.
That's the cue.
Move up to flank!
Okay. I'm. Whoa! What is wrong with my character that he wasn't moving? He was stuck against the railing. Oops. I also, at some point, I'm gonna need to, like, figure out a better control scheme than what I currently have, because I just assigned buttons to things at random. Oh! I keep forgetting. Okay, so you can't actually. You're required to aim if you want to shoot. That's one of the things that's throwing me off. Is that I'll have somebody right in front of me and I'll start clicking, and it's like, yeah, clicking doesn't do anything. It's gonna take a little while to get used to this. They gave me all the abilities like within the first couple of minutes of action starting.
Okay,
Unlike
gotta get to the library.
what was the other thing we played? Singularity, where they introduced things very slowly. They're like, okay, now you have the time blitz. Now you have time mixer. Now you have time Chronos.
No time to lose. I gotta get to Will.
No time to lose. Oh, a heavy pistol. Still infinite. Okay.
Why are you taking me here?
It's a library. I need to return some fucking books. HQ, we've got William Joyce in the library. Waiting orders. Over.
Will. They took him to the library. I gotta find a
Have
way
I
in.
played
I
any
gotta get
side
to him fast.
scrollers? I'm trying to think. I played
I can't do it if you're watching. If
oh,
you
it's Marsted.
just turn around. All right. Can't do it if you're leering at me. It's creepy.
Yeah, I guess I don't really play very many side scrollers.
gotta
I
be
played like
quiet.
Cave Story. Oh, I can't get in. My time powers will find an entrance.
Where did that come from? Looks like I'm not the only one with a
Here I
grudge.
thought it was gonna be a quiet night, but it sounds like things have taken a real bad turn down at the anti-monarch protest at River Point University. I don't know exactly what's going on, but I've just heard about security personnel in the employee of Monarch Solutions detaining students, and some reports of gunfire. Now, I don't want to jump the gun here. This is unconfirmed, and obviously I don't know the details, but no matter how you slice it, it sounds like a bad scene. You know I'm not a big fan of Monarch or how they do things, but at the same time, I hope nobody's going overboard with this protest thing. It's just a goddamn building, people. It ain't worth anybody getting shot over. Although, if they are shooting people over, that's some heinous bullshit right there. Either way, I got a feeling this is gonna get a whole lot worse before it gets better. Stay safe, people.
Thank you, Radio Man. Your insights are refreshing. Oh. my time dash can't defeat this curtain, which is also frozen in time. Oh, I see. Alright, I can't make this unless I do a time jump.
Come on, I don't have time for this.
The hell?
Gotta Gotta slow that thing down somehow.
Oh my god. I mean, I get this is. Why do I even play time games anymore? Honestly, they're never gonna do better than Chrono Trigger.
Nailed it.
I'm too time fat for the cherry picker. Do I need an exclamation point time? I don't know yet what it will do, but...
This is Airlift Prime. We've got the Time Machine Core in transit.
Hey! Hands where I can see!
What the hell is going on around here?
Somebody shot him, that's what.
HQ, we've got William Joyce in the library. Awaiting orders.
They got him.
Over.
I wonder where the brother is.
Keep a skeleton crew and wait for arrival of Monarch Actual. Everybody else needs to reunite at the Dry Docks Cronin extraction grounds. Wait for further orders there. Library is set to blow in 5 minutes.
The library's ready to blow. Now?
Oh, I thought that would have killed them. What did I hit that did that? Oh, you can switch which side of you the camera is on? I don't... Let's make sure I never... In fact, let's rebind that to something that I'm never gonna hit by accident. You are now... Oh. Yeah, I may have to have... I think that's what it'll have to be. I'll have like a randomized Dio pop up or something. Kono Dio da! Can I not interact with this? Can't interact with that. I can interact with this. Okay.
Why are you taking me here?
It's a library. I need to return some fucking books. HQ, we've got William Joyce in the library. Awaiting orders. Over.
The effects do look pretty neat. I like the look of them. It remains to be... Well, wait. We gotta stop. It's time to shoot. Jack, time run! The bullets, they're vulnerable to time.
I'm engaging!
Incoming.
Wait, can I? Of course I can. It's a video game. I can shoot the explosives that they're all conveniently standing near. Ow. Alright, let's use a railgun.
Flank him!
Oh, it's a guy behind me. I lost track of who I was shooting at.
Oh. Will, you alright?
Oh, now I see the recharge times over there.
You're fine. I got a whole new batch of messed up shit I need you to explain.
We have to hurry. Where's my car?
I didn't like the color. Let's get a new one.
What? No, Jack. I need the...
Hold that thought.
Survive the ambush.
My briefcase was in that car.
I'll take you shopping. It's a fucking briefcase.
A briefcase that contains something I need in order to stop the fracture.
And you didn't think to spell that out to me before.
I was a little busy.
Yeah, well, it's not too late to leave you here.
How the hell are you staying alive? Shotgunner advancing on hostile.
Oh, yeah. That is, it's kind of cool. Pretty slow to oh my god. No, 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 no. Oh, I don't have any more ammo for it. That's the problem.
I think they changed their minds.
I guess for now I'm going to stop trying to be super clever with the time powers. It looks like I'm not going to die even if I take a bunch of hits, so...
Is that all of them?
Yeah, I think so.
Awfully finicky about where they want me to stand.
We gotta get to my briefcase. Then we find Beth Wilder.
Why? Who is she?
She knows about the fracture. I trust her.
Yeah, right now it's hard for me to figure out, is this like a shooter that is being periodically interrupted by timey-wimey nonsense, or is it a timey-wimey nonsense game and plot,
Look around you, Will.
which is occasionally interrupted by point at the guys and make bullets come out?
Did everything in my power to stop it.
But you never told me any of this.
Because there's a lot of talking.
Just
How long have you known?
we don't have time for
Which
this
one
now,
is
Jack.
what?
We have to get to that briefcase.
Oh, I can't use my time powers here. I'm gonna have to bind spacebar to something else because I don't want to jump like
Before more
ever.
of them show up.
I'm used to that being like the Batman button for jump to cover.
Jack!
It's like, it's me, I'm Will from the future.
Paul?
Paul, I mean,
Jack,
I'm
we gotta
Paul
go.
from the future.
I'm sorry, Jack. Paul, what happened to you? What are you doing?
Only what's necessary.
Think about this. You don't know what's at stake.
I know exactly what's at stake. That's why I'm here. You believe you can stop what's coming? I'm giving you one chance to change your mind. This path, it's already said it can't be changed. The past, the future, I've seen it. I've lived it. For 17 years.
17 years. It was you, the first experiment.
Come with me and we can see this through. Or hold on to your hope and burn with it.
Now listen, I built a device. I can stop this. I can.
You can't.
This is madness. Those There's no harm in trying.
There is. That's why I can't risk you opposing me, Will. It doesn't have to end like this.
We can't just let this happen. I'll never stop trying.
It took me years to come to terms with what must be done. But we don't have years.
Wait.
It's awfully dramatic. Like, why don't you just listen to him? Why can't you just sit down and, you know,
I never wanted this.
draw out a time diagram of how it all works, and you figure out who's right.
You're not going anywhere.
Yeah, I mean, I had said that initially, that I didn't know what to expect from this, and since it's not something that I've heard, like, it's a huge AAA title, and yet I've never heard of it. Or basically, you know, I haven't heard anything about it, so... So I'm going to withhold any kind of judgment. I'm going to see where this is going. Because they basically, this is a common thing to do. To go, we're going to make it as confusing as possible, and then that way, there's a reason to go replay the game, so that what people are saying makes more sense.
I founded Monarch Solutions 17 years ago with a very clear purpose. There are those who would question my actions.
I'm recording this because it makes a cool
Recording
voiceover.
this is a final statement of vindication, a testimony of how things came to be. I've always been devoted to my mission. Never deterred from my goal, no matter the sacrifice. Because I've seen where this leads. I've seen where it all ends.
We have a problem. No word from Jack Joyce's transport. It should have arrived here by now. We may have a traitor on the inside. You're due for your treatment. I'll find who's behind this.
Find Jack. That's our priority. Get your best man on it.
There's more. As you know, Jack's level of interference led to unexpected complications. Witnesses from the university were transported here. You need to take a look. We can't afford any further obstacles at this stage of the plan.
Oh,
see
now I'm
two
him.
options. We could use force, remove any loose ends. But if those witnesses disappear,
The public will start asking questions, potentially turn on Monarch.
All clear, sir.
alternatively, I could mount a broad PR strategy, get the city on our side. But that leaves us with
The loose ends.
Precisely. The choice is yours, but keep in mind, the men will view your decision as a unified strategy moving forward.
This might be where it branches somehow.
I suggest we deal with the issue at hand. Liam Burke over there can explain the situation in more detail.
Of course. I want this delivered to my office.
What is it?
A reminder.
You've just initiated a quantum ripple. Watch the next episode of the show to see the consequence of your action. They're calling it a show. So that was the first quantum ripple that we've encountered.
How long until the core is ready for transport?
It'll be en route to Monarch headquarters in less than an hour. Installation should be complete before the gala.
Good.
Oh yeah, Liam was the guy that just before we walked in the building, we said something to him.
Paul, the men are waiting for your input.
Well, I can wait until I get my RAM
We had
statues
Jack
in order.
custody, but I was starting to witness visions from the future which made it clear that could change very soon.
You hear about the library? Serene brought down the whole building just to take out that geek. Stone cold, man. Talk about making a point.
Shh, he's listening.
So hold on. Chronograph the auto. No knowledge of Fracture or Monarch operations. Onset of Fracture will render Jack Chronon enabled. Will be present in the Time Machine lab during the onset of Fracture at 4:15. Exits covered by Prowler. Raider team wait till 4:16. Approach Jack crossing. Huh. All right. So they knew full well that Jack would be there.
It was the first
And that
time
he
I
would get
visited
powers.
Ground Zero operation in ages. The location I'd arrived in when I went 17 years back in time. The location where my fate was sealed 6 years ago.
Okay, so we're gonna have to keep track of there's 17 years ago and there's 6 years ago that things happened. Oh, and they have PPE. They have protective equipment that protects you against time. All you have to do is wear it forever. You'll never get old.
Jack would never understand the necessity of what I'd done. It wasn't the death William deserved, but his knowledge posed too great a risk to our plan.
So this is interesting. Will this come into play? That undiagnosed, but according to this anyway, that Will likely suffered from. Oh wait, that's not schizophreniform. I've never heard that word. Schizophreniform disorder. Will refuse to accept inevitability of end of time. So we'll find out what all these things mean soon enough.
Sir,
Who is this?
Amy Ferrero. She's one of the witnesses. Awaiting your orders on how to proceed.
My powers grew stronger even as the Chronon syndrome worsened. I could choose a path that would become the actual future, but it wasn't optional. The moment wouldn't end until I made up my mind.
It was funny how he phrased that, right? He's like, I can make a choice and that will become the future. It's like, yeah, that's called what everybody does. Everybody makes choices, and then the choice that they made is what happens. It's called existence. Schizophreniform disorders and mental disorder symptoms of schizophrenia are present for a significant portion of time, but signs of disruption are not present for the full 6 months. Okay. All right. So it's like mild or infrequent, or maybe. He's time listening. And he's making time choices.
Any potential threats to our plan need to be erased.
Wait!
Monarch would take a hardline approach. Crush all obstacles, eliminate all witnesses. It would be harsh. But I had made hard choices for the greater good before.
I dug through the area and I found everything I could underground. This is messed up, man. I trusted Monarch.
But the people of Riverport would turn against us. Our secrets would be safe but the public would hate us, and Jack would gain new allies.
Monarch's got no authority to stop you, and you tell that to everybody on that bridge.
Well, that'll give Jack allies, and I'm Jack, so that's a good thing.
Initialize a PR campaign.
I want to stay.
And that violence was because of Jack Joyce.
Monarch would take a PR-friendly approach and manipulate the public into siding with us. Our lies would give us control.
The manhunt continues as authorities search for Jack Joyce. Hey, somebody's sneaking around down there. Hey! I think that's Jack Joyce!
We'd use the media to expose, then hunt for Jack.
I uploaded all the files I stole on that USB stick from the Monarch security station.
But the eyewitnesses would be out there, and Jack would learn our secrets.
Aha. Interesting. Let's go with the... We won't kill her.
We can't risk any unwanted attention. Convince the witnesses not to talk. Keep eyes on them and send them home. Initialize a PR campaign. We need the city on our side.
Not this woman. She's the head of the anti-monarch movement. I think we're looking at the new face of our campaign.
Jack! There's no other way out. I'm going through the machine.
Oh, wait. No! Jack! This way! Jack!
I use my power to guide us. To decide how to best prepare for the inevitable end of time. That gives the chosen few a chance to survive. I've seen the end of time.
See, again, it's weird because I'm controlling Paul, but I assume I'm not going to continue playing as him. I'm going to be Jack for most of the game, I imagine. So I'm just choosing what type of bad guy is he. Is he... Yeah, that's weird. It doesn't... Why are there controls now? This is long. What is this, an episode of the TV show?
Time's up. The one in the middle, I assume that's your mother. On the left, of course, your father. And on the right, the little one. How old is she?
Are they going to have me watch a whole episode of the show?
Is that correct? That was taken not 5 minutes ago by my associate, Michael.
What do you want?
I want a statement. And you don't want Michael outside of your house a moment longer.
What happens to me?
Well, that's entirely up to you.
So I don't know if I want to, like, sit here and... I mean... I don't mind sitting here and just streaming an episode of the TV show, but do they give me the option to skip? Like, I feel I'll be... it's no good either way. I don't want to... also, I don't seem... Oh, there we go. Yeah, this is... We'll actually be here for, like half an hour watching this.
I'm so glad we could work this out.
Yeah, let's... It's interesting, but I guess I'll go back and watch it later. It would be great, but it's awfully long. I also don't know how
Let's
that
talk
works
about
with
the dry
like,
dock
you know,
incident.
Twitch and
Monarch
YouTube
operatives
copyright.
transported you from the university to the ground zero operation at the shipyard.
Still upset about that, huh?
You were secured, unconscious.
Will?
Wait, again?
Liam Burke went to retrieve you, and you were gone. How?
Sleepwalking.
Step away! Right now!
Time walking.
Till I pull.
Have better reflexes.
And you're a marksman.
We know Beth Wilder assisted you in some manner.
Then I'm guessing you know the rest.
No, because everybody who saw what you did next is now dead.
I didn't have a clue where I was or why. Never questioned it because it didn't feel real. Still waiting to wake up.
Use time vision when it's a flash. Chronon sources. What is that? What is this now? There's a skill tree. Fine. Oh my gosh, I have to upgrade 4 different people? Oh, no, wait. These are just cutscenes, I guess, that you can watch. Oh, but you have to unlock them with points? Longer focus time. Dodge up to 3 times in a row. Okay, I see. Increase size, launch up to 3. Recover from damage faster while inside the time shield. Alright, let's start with... I'm going to be dodging all the time. So we'll start with this.
The old industrial area. Why am I here?
Just to suffer? Wait, what? Wait, what? Why is there graffiti of that? Why is there graffiti of that? I can't tell if they're being cute or if it's like, oh...
Only way forward.
Like, he came... Oh, time vision can view which things are destructible. You know, using time. Using time vision. So, I can't shoot. Can I... Oh, I can shoot.
Huh. Well, that's weird.
Some time triggers allow Jack to manipulate the timeline of specific objects for no reason. Can I stand on this and then fix it? No, I guess not.
There's gotta be another way in there. Okay, doesn't last. Noted. When the fracture broke time, some objects became unstable. With my new abilities, I can manipulate their timelines, rewind them.
Oh, am I supposed to do it and then stand on top of it? Maybe? Or no, wait. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, okay. Like this yeah, it seems like it's kind of bad to stream though, like, cuz that would be awful, like me just sitting here up in the corner while everybody watches a TV show and I occasionally chime in with, "Oh,
Very well. Ready a chopper for me at the dry dock. I'm heading to the island.
Roger. We'll have the chopper.
Seeing Paul's face on that screen.
Yeah, I skipped it because it seemed like it was an entire episode.
I couldn't escape what had happened, what he did. I know it's a lie, but part of me wanted to put a fucking bullet in his head before he could open his mouth.
Want us to send additional teams to search for Joyce?
Negative. Focus efforts in our PR campaign. Amy Ferrero's confession goes live in a matter of minutes.
What about Jack Joyce?
Once that confession hits the air, the whole city will be looking for him. He'll have nowhere to turn. He'll come to me tonight.
At the gala? You're sure?
Positive.
Yeah, I skipped it because it seemed like it would be really long. I'll rewatch it off stream. Monarch PR plan. Apparently our almighty overlord, JK, perfect mix of hot and sad puppy. Refuse to believe anybody actually writes emails like that. Right. We already saw this map. You've only seen the last 30%. Plus, it seems like it's a branching path. So I don't know if it ends the same way regardless.
Looks like some bitch named Amy's gonna be the poster girl for Serene's PR campaign, filming confession videos. We blew the library to create misdirection. The media's gonna latch to that, and Amy's gonna tell them the protesters were behind the whole thing.
Oh.
I think that's gonna be
Oh. Already forgetting all my powers. I'm kind of wondering if maybe I should be playing this with a controller or something, because it's hard to keep track of what does what. No, I'll keep this gun. What? Oh, there's more people. You sneaky deakies. Fortunately, I have lots of time health.
That's for Will.
Doo-ba-doo-doo-doo-doo.
There we go. The hell is that?
A time earpiece?
Jack, this is Beth Wilder.
Beth? You're the one my brother was looking for.
I'm the one who was attempting to rescue your ass until you decided to go on a gun-blazing ship raid through that warehouse. Now listen closely. You're at the outskirts of a Monarch Cronin harvesting operation, and Paul Serene is at the dry docks nearby. Not a recipe for fun times. So how about...
Dry docks? If Paul's at the dry docks, then that's where I'm
No! Jack, the fracture is our only priority now. Time is ending. Will said he...
Will's dead. My best friend came back a goddamn monster. He knew this would happen. He prepared for it. But Paul's the key to understanding all this, and I'm gonna find him.
We both know that if you find Serene, you're not gonna be asking questions. Think this through.
Paul was at the dry docks in the distance. I recognized the place. William had a workshop in that industrial area for years. I knew that couldn't be a coincidence.
I did what you said, okay? Please. Please just let me go.
You did good, Amy. Broadcast just went out, but Hatch wants a follow-up confession. You got the script?
Yeah, this one's more reflective. Like, wish we could undo what we done sort of deal. Dave will feed you the lines.
Dave? You're using your names. You're not letting me go, are you? You're never letting me go.
What was that?
Oh, they didn't have a lot of time health.
Jack Joyce.
Wait, you know me? What's going on?
I am so sorry. I didn't want to, but they made me do it.
They made you do what? What is this place?
They forced me to make false confessions for the news, I think. I'm so sorry, Jack. They were armed.
Hey, whatever you did, it's not your fault. None of this is your fault. I'm just glad you're okay.
Eye drops that contain Chronon. I can't take them with me or do anything with them.
I knew Marek was doing something, but this is completely fucked up.
Keep in mind that I've been to the end of time. although I suppose, right, he's got time powers. People are gonna believe him if he's like, look, I can time dash. You have to believe me. The lifeboat protocol. Continue consistent treatment with the efficiency will dwindle. So I feel like I know where they're going with this plot. That it's one of those like, this is something we can't stop, but I can like take our best and brightest and make sure that humanity, survives. And we're gonna be like, no, instead of doing that, we're gonna undo the time fracture.
I don't think so. But they took me in through a security station nearby. I can help you find a way through there. I owe you. The security station is right over there.
It's like, I could have found it on my own. I got time vision.
But this? They're controlling the entire media, everything.
They can't cover this up. It's too big.
They can. Trust me.
Trust you. You can't even do this. Wow.
It's locked. Okay, there must be a gate control around somewhere.
Yeah, I'll check.
Monarch's twisting the story for the media, claiming the protesters are hostile and that we detonated the library. They're blaming you, Jack.
I'm Paulson.
Hey, it worked. It's not holding long. I don't think you're fast enough.
Oh, no. All right.
I think you need to get to this side of the gate somehow. Jack, you need to get to... Oh, my God. You're just... You're just like them.
Like who?
I saw them on the way in. These geared up soldiers that blink in and out.
Okay. Oh, something new to look forward to.
I thought I was losing my mind when I saw that. You're part of this. I need to know what's going on.
You really want to open that can of worms?
You just defied physics. I'm entitled to all the worms.
Alright, my brother tried to explain. Time is an egg, which is now fucked. Time egg, which is... it's fucked. It's like broken. I don't know.
What?
We're locked out.
Maybe you can climb through that open window on the second floor?
Yeah, that should work. Wait here.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, well, I'll fill you in with what I know, but when you put the pieces together, it all goes banana pancakes. So everyone thinks that Monarch is like this smart asshole Martin Hatch, but everyone here has forgotten Paul Serene. Apparently, that's the whole point tonight. Now, here's the thing. Paul Serene is the exact name of a guy who's heading some top secret physics project at my university. So it's gotta be the same guy, right? Wrong. Now, I heard that Monarch was there to steal the project from the university, but why steal something from yourself? Also, I saw that guy Paul Serene on campus once, and he looked like 30 years old. So if he started Monarch in 1999, that would make him 14. So unless he's a Doogie Howser for corporate America, that's impossible. Banana fucking pancakes.
So Paul founded Monarch. We need to get up to that open window.
It really seems like I should be able to jump up here. Whatever I do, he just kicks it. What? Oh my god. I should have just had her shot. Do you need a running jump in order to get up that? Like... Wow. Game designers never do this. Never have an NPC repeat 50 times. The window, the window, the window, the window. Like, I can see the window, but I can't get to it. I'm trying. So that's no good either. Oh, okay. So kind of I noticed cloths before. I think they kind of did it what's the Mirror's Edge style, where like if you look around for something red, that's always the right way to go. And I think maybe it's kind of the same thing here. If there's a ledge that you're supposed to go to, it'll be colored in. No, don't go down there. Yeah, look at that. Okay, well, I didn't even make the jump, and that happened. I keep thinking, like, where's my run button, but there really isn't one. I'm already running. Unless I want to time run. I can't even tell. How did I get up there? Was it up here? Yeah. So before I had mentioned, oh, it's, you know, it's kind of like, is this a shooter interrupted by time stuff, or is it a time story interrupted by shooter stuff? And the, like, having the half-hour long episodes kind of makes it like, it puts a real division in, so hang on.
Is that another one of those rewind things?
I guess.
I'm starting to get the hang of this.
Then it falls again. Time story interrupted by shooter stuff, interrupted by time stuff. And yeah, it doesn't say that I've dropped any frames. It could have actually just been the game, like, underperforming. Remember, use time vision when its associated power icon is flashing. Well, it's not flashing yet. Oh, I can't see beyond that door.